Before the opening bell, U.S. indices taking a tumble on Monday after President Trump planning investment restrictions against Chinese companies. Shares in semiconductors and semiconductor equipment, consumer services and retailing, they were all under pressure. While on the economic docket, the Chicago National Activity Index decreasing to negative 0.15 in May from 0.42 previously. New home sales increasing to 689,000 in May, and decliners ahead of advancers. 79% of S&P 500 constituents trading lower yesterday. Now, after the markets closed, Dr. Pepper will be replaced by Copart in the S&P 500 July 2nd. Boeing announcing that Bamboo Airways ordered 20 of its 787-9 Dreamliners, which would be worth $5.6 billion. And turning overseas, Asian markets mixed today. The Nikkei up 0.02%, the Hang Seng down 0.25%, China's CSI 300 down 0.82%, and South Korea's Kospi down 0.3%. European markets posting a rebound, and U.S. futures calling for a negative start. Now, in terms of expectations today, IHS market second quarter EPS seen at 57 cents and Lennar second quarter EPS seen at 44 cents. On the economic docket, 9 o'clock in the morning, the April S&P Case-Shiller CoreLogic 20 City Index is due, and 10 o'clock in the morning, we have the June Conference Board Consumer Confidence read. Now, moving on to the markets, the S&P 500 sees limited upside. The Nasdaq, meanwhile, also seeing limited upside, but that's in focus as the relative strength index lacks downward momentum. Long positions above 69.95 are favored with targets at 71.15 and 71.42 in extension. And lastly, the Dow Jones sees a limited upside.